As a first-generation white settler, I feel tremendous gratitude as well as responsibility to the elders of this land and remain committed to a journey towards truth and reconciliation. Today, as we celebrate International Women's Day, March 8th, and this year's theme, Embrace Equity, I am honored to be joined by some incredible women from the forum's community. I'll start by introducing the Odlum Brown Forum Pitch Finale Activation Committee co-chair and longtime supporter of the forum, Christina Brown. Christina is a champion of equity for women entrepreneurs and has been part of supporting this event and the forum for many, many years. All who meet Christina instantaneously feel her tremendous passion and energy for seeing women thrive. And this year, she has brought that energy to activating all the capitals and all the communities to make our April 27th event feel bold and full of impact. In the spirit of bold, I am excited to welcome Christina here to kick us off with a really celebratory announcement.
Thank you, Paulina. I am thrilled to announce that supporters like you have made immense impact on women entrepreneurs this International Women's Day. So at the forum, our largest annual fundraiser is coming up on April 27th. It's our Odlum Brown Pitch Finale. And this event is essential as it ensures women can access the resources and community they need to lead impactful businesses. And today, I'm so excited to announce that we are officially sold out. So, yay! So what does that mean? Well, as a registered charity, all of our programming, our events, and our community are made financially possible by people who buy tickets to the event, by our sponsors, and our very generous donors. So that means that 800 community members raised their hand to attend this event and to support the mission for the forum. And by selling out, what this does for us, it means the forum is one step closer to ensuring that we can support 1,600 plus entrepreneurs next year. So this is so significant and so impactful for women entrepreneurs. And so I'd really encourage you, at the bottom of this newsletter, there's a link to the forum website. Click on that and check out, because it'll show you all of our amazing sponsors that really made this milestone possible. And we couldn't be thrilled to partner with some amazing corporate partners, some individual donors. So it's a really exciting day for the forum and for a lot of our community. So really pumped about that. So the event itself, we have so many exciting features. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of what you'd come to expect of the Forum Pitch Finale, which you will see these three amazing finalists pitching their vision and stories of their company. But we've added some new components, and I'm really excited about this opportunity at the reception. We're going to be having an entrepreneur showcase. And this will be a chance for you as our community to come and connect and really learn about businesses that have gone through the forum. So you'll meet companies from our past and our present that have either gone through E-Series or Pitch Finale. So really excited about that component. And of course, we have a few more surprises up our sleeve, but you have to come and check it out. And then for you joining us virtually on the 27th, you will be able to participate, watch the pitches, be really interactive. But when we talk about this embracing equity, I'd really encourage the community that is coming online to check out our silent auction. And why that's significant is a lot of our actual donations we receive are from women entrepreneurs that have gone through the forum. So I'd really encourage you to support that. And as I like to say, bid early and bid often, but it is a really kind of a way you can embrace equity and support our program, but also support our women entrepreneurs. And in the breadth of women entrepreneurs, I'd just like to recognize our three finalists that have joined us on our panel today. And these are just some of the women. These are just three of them that you are championing when you support the forum. So many of you I know would have watched the semifinals, which was so exciting. I'm sure we were all at the edge of our seat watching all of the pitches. And congratulations to the three finalists that will be joining us on the 27th. Presenting their vision of their company. And I can't wait to see them on the big stage, as we've only seen you in the ether so far. So if you joined us, you will recognize these names. And we've got Mint List with us, Quill, and VotaSave. So we've invited these three founders, well, four founders, because we've got a team to join us today. And in the spirit of International Women's Day, we wanted to drill in a little bit about the theme of embrace equity. So I'd just like to do a quick hello to Carlin, Mavish, Kelly, and Mirsa, who are all with us on the screen. And so, as Paulina mentioned earlier, the theme of International Women's Day this year is embrace equity. And I think the message they're sending worldwide to us is that equal opportunities aren't enough. And so what we thought today, in honor of International Women's Day, we'd get a conversation going with you founders as to what does that mean to you? What does the concept of embracing equity mean to you as a woman entrepreneur? And so I thought I would launch it off with Carlin, and maybe you can speak to you personally. What does embrace equity on International Women's Day mean to you? I think you're muted at the moment.
Apologies. Thanks so much for bringing us to the table to chat about this. It's really important stuff. Embracing equity to me, I think, means noticing what's going on around me or around all of us, just paying attention to that not everybody comes from the same spaces, and doing anything I can to actually help other women and other minorities succeed. So I've had a lot of people in my corner since day one, and even just the little things, being available to have a call, a bit of mentorship, guidance from others. It just helps open doors and gives you the confidence to keep going. And so whenever I meet an entrepreneur who's a little bit behind me in their path, I just try to do whatever I can to be supportive and encouraging. But I think kind of as a society, yeah, I think it comes down to really noticing and doing what you can in your small group, your neighborhood, to help minorities get to where a lot of other people already have access, I guess, if that makes sense.
No, it does, absolutely. Mavish and Kelly, would you like to tune in and maybe share with us your perspective?
Yeah, I would love to. So for us at Quill, embracing equity is really about making sure that people from all walks of life and experiences have a seat at the table and influence in the decisions and solutions we're building. So at Quill, we're trying to do exactly this. We're imagining we have a blank slate on designing the way we ship parcels, and we're working with people such as small women-led businesses, as well as large enterprises and governments, and really trying to make sure everyone's with us as we test different solutions to ship more efficiently for brands, customers, and the planet.
Great. Kelly?
Yeah, I'd say that's really, really true for us. We think about equity at the individual level as well as the organizational level. On the individual level for Mavish and I, it's really about reflecting on what access we have to different opportunities and things like the forum that have been immensely helpful for us. And then really reflecting on how we can help share the things that we've learned and help lift other people up along the way as we get lifted up ourselves.
Yeah, it's so true. That whole concept of the lifting up, that's, being involved with the forum, I think, Paulina, I give you great credit because that, it's from the top. You guys lead and lift up, and you can see in terms of the candidates on this roundtable that that's also one of the themes that you take seriously, which is amazing. Mirsa, how about you tune in?
Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to talk about this very important topic. Equity is really important because every one of us have walked a different path. I mean, I'm an immigrant. I grew up in Iran. I'm ADHD, and as I told you, I'm ESL. So please repeat the question for me. So I think it's very important to understand the background of everyone, and in our interactions, from having a simple meeting to the design, building the product, who you're going to have on the cap table is really important to have that diversity and really promote women, but keeping in mind their background and then the path they have walked. For us at Mintless, what we really care about is that tailoring the opportunity for everyone based on who they are and their background and their likes and dislikes, so they can be the best version of themselves in the company, and building a very inclusive product. We have people from like 18-year-old students to a 75-year-old woman, a grandma who sold her car on the platform. And that's by really thinking about inclusivity. So I think that's really important. We all have on our cap table, we really care about having women on our cap table that support us. And they really care about our background and the path that we're walking in with this too. So equity is really, really important in different aspects of building a startup.
Thank you, Mirza. Yeah, I just find this really inspiring on International Women's Day to be able to have these conversations and have the perspectives of founders that are running successful businesses, and to have your vision overlaid with this concept of embracing equity is really exciting. So thank you for sharing your insight and your personal perspective. And Paulina, I'm going to lob it back over to you, but thank you. I've really enjoyed this time.
Yeah, thank you all so much. I love that you each touched on meeting each individual where they are and designing and building from that unique lens forward. And that feels so true for things that haven't been necessarily designed to meet women where they are, from their financing past to even how they're able to access all the different types of capital. So I'm so glad that you really pointed that out, because I think everyone watching this can really hear and see the ambition is there, the visions are there, the desire for growth is there, and the community's collective opportunity and responsibility is to really hear you, see you in that, and go, what do we need to get out of your way so that all of that can come to life? And we're just so thrilled that we get to be a small part of your journey in doing that. So folks, you heard it here first, that we are officially sold out for the in-person finale, the Odlum Brown Forum Pitch finale on April 27th, and couple things for you. So one, the virtual seats are still available and will be available. So you can get your virtual seat to make sure that you get to watch these incredible entrepreneurs. Their refined pitches are coming to you on April 27th. And if you are local to Vancouver or would like to be in Vancouver, I have two tips for you. One, sign up for the wait list, because that is where, if we have any seats pop up, if we can make any magic work in the ballroom, you'll be notified there first. And hot off the press, and Christina, I don't even know if you knew that we were going to be announcing it here, so surprises all around. But today we will also be officially releasing tickets for the incredible entrepreneur showcase that you heard Christina talk about. So we are so thrilled to be designing this experience for our community to really bring you closer to meeting these entrepreneurs, because we know about meeting the entrepreneurs behind the incredible businesses that you love. And so we will be releasing a limited number of tickets where you can come, experience the entrepreneur showcase, be part of the community that will be then subsequently joining in the next ballroom for the finale. But you can really be in the room, get your networking and community building on, meet the entrepreneurs, and be close to our work and our vision and our impact. So those will be coming out right next. Make sure you are on the emails, on the wait list for that, and you'll be getting notified of their opening today. To our community who has tuned in today or subsequently, I want to wish you all a happy and meaningful International Women's Day. Last year, this day at the forum, for the first time ever, actually last year, we embraced the idea of welcoming Revolution of Rest for this team. And to mark this day, this is a team that spends every day doing this work, and it felt really generous and like a beautiful gift to gift the team a day of rest and rejuvenation, which we will be doing in the month of March as well. You'll hear it from many of our faculty, many of our entrepreneurs, but we know that caring for one another and community care begins with that self-care piece too. So we wish that all women are able to spend the day or a day this month in a way that chooses them to fuels them, whether it's by caring for themselves, for others, revisiting goals, or putting your feet up against a wall and getting a few moments of breath. May there be some time for you for that, so that we can embrace equity for each other and for ourselves today and always. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in.